Hi everyone, welcome to Cole's Cozy Cradle. My name is Nicole and this channel is all about lifelike dolls and cozy vibes. I really apologize for this awkward setup, you guys. Maybe you can't see how awkward it is, but so I have an old-fashioned secretary desk. Excuse me, sorry, allergies are really bad. And so Jack here, this is Jack. This is my baby of the day for this video. This is my precious darling Jack. Look. He can put his little hands like this. Isn't that so cute? Isn't that so cute? Oh my goodness, he's so darling. I just love him. I do. I love you. And he has the most luxurious, soft, touchable hair. I have to try not to touch it too much. Anyway, Jack is the Archie kit by Julia Holma, and he was reborn by Lori Duncan, and he's amazing. And he was gifted to me by my dear friend and dolly sis Penny of Penny's Doll Diaries, which, you guys, by the way, Penny has a podcast on Spotify. It's called Beyond the Diaries, Real Talk with Penny. I feel like I'm messing that name up. I'm so sorry, Penny. But if you search for Beyond the Diaries, you will find it. And it is awesome, you guys. Like, her podcast is awesome. Go check it out. Anyway, yeah, Jack is sitting on the edge of my desk, leaning back against me with this desktop stand holding my phone camera in his face, because that's what we got now. So some of you might have seen my post, and this is my second take of this video, by the way, because this makes me so sad to talk about. And the first one was both too dark literally and kind of too dark emotionally. So this is take two. But the other night, after I showed my precious little Milo, after I did his blanket reveal in our Theme Thursday video, I was tidying away and my tripod of over 10 years fell, and it fell off my bed, and one leg completely broke off. And yeah, it never occurred to me that I would lose my tripod when I couldn't replace it. But I cannot replace it, and it's not just a matter of like, oh, I can't justify replacing it. No, it's literally like, that doesn't exist. Like, the resources to do that do not exist. And that's a whole long story that is inappropriate for social media, but I'll just say this. I left my job to help to care for my grandmother, who is terminally ill and has dementia, among other things. She is now in memory care, but I still go and see her, and I play the piano there for the residents, and so I'm still, involved in that. But I left my job, and as a result, I have no income now, and I didn't foresee that. I didn't think that that would happen. I thought that I had a contingency plan, and so far that has not worked out. And I keep making contingency plans, and they keep not working out. But when I did that, when I made that choice, it was because my family really needed my help, and I was desperate to spend that time with my grandmother, and I have no regrets about that. It was also because I was shortly not going to be able to have a place to live near where I worked, and I wasn't going to be able to afford any of the options that would have been, more available to me. I was living in the area that was affected by Hurricane Helene pretty badly, and the result was and is a housing crisis. And of course, that just plays into the current situation everywhere. So I'm very blessed, and I know this because I have a safe place to live. I'm with family. I have a safe place to live. I have a stable place to live. I have food, you know. But things that aren't really important, like things that you know, a person might just want and not need, those are not options for me right now. And trust me, the irony of telling you guys this while holding this baby who was created by a prototype artist and who was probably extremely expensive when he was new is absolutely 100% not lost on me. You wouldn't believe the kinds of thoughts that go through your head, you know, at 2 o'clock in the morning when you can't sleep because you're worrying about stuff, which I try not to do. You know, I try to give that all to God. But all of that aside, I now have no tripod. I do have this little desktop stand. I kind of hate it, and I'm kind of grateful for it at the same time. Like, I hate the way that it works, and I didn't buy this thing. It just was included with a different camera accessory that I bought some time ago, and I just sort of kept it, even though I thought I will never use this thing. This thing is horrible. I'll never use it. But I kept it anyway, and now I'm glad I did because I literally have nothing else. So I don't yet know what that means going forward for the channel. It does mean that I'm probably going to be a lot more limited in what I can do. Because I am blind, I'm totally blind, I already do have some limitations in videography. I'm really grateful and blessed to be able to do it at all. But I do know that I have limitations, and I know what those are under ordinary circumstances. However, the tripod that I had was almost as important to me as, you know, my phone with its camera accessibility features in terms of being able to do this. So, you know, I can sit like this and I can let Jack lean against me, but this is like the limit of what I have discovered that I can do. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying to discover more that I can do. But I do have a question for you guys, and my question is this. And I'm also going to post this as a poll. So if you would rather pick from like predetermined answers than just commenting under this video, that is completely fine. You're more than welcome to do that. But I'm going to ask you here and now, what is it that makes you want to watch this channel? Is it seeing the beautiful babies? Is it the adorable clothes? I mean, I don't do expensive clothes, but you know. Or is it, do you like these kinds of chatty videos? Do you like the role play kind of stuff? Is it, you know, something that I do on the channel that makes you want to watch? Because here's the thing, guys. Social media is really, really algorithm driven. It is very hard to stop creating content and then come back. And I know that I do that anyway. And I do that because I've got a lot going on in my life outside of this, outside even of my grandmother's illness. I am working on writing a novel that will be the first in a series. I'm working on some musical projects that keep being derailed by really significant technical difficulties that I also can't afford to solve. You know, I've got a lot going, and it's all important to me. I have a close-knit, active family. I have a kitty cat who just loves my attention. I have really wonderful friends, including some of you who are here. You know, there's a lot. So I do end up taking breaks sometimes, but every time I do, when I come back and start making videos again, it's like the first one never does really well. And that doesn't really matter that much. It's a little discouraging. I honestly wish that I could hide the view numbers from myself. Like, I wish I didn't have to see them because I don't want to care about that. And the algorithm kind of wants to force you to care about that. And I hate that. I hate a lot of how social media works, honestly. But that being said, you know, I do want a connection with the Reborn and just wider Dolly community. That's meant a lot to me over the years, and it still does. So, but if I know what you guys love to see the most, that can help me to streamline my efforts that are now going to be exponentially greater because I have less to work with. So it would really, really help me to hear from all of you. Please, please do give me your input if you have even a minute to do so, either here or on the poll. That would mean so much. So that's really all that I wanted to say for this video. This really wasn't the video that I wanted to make because there are so many cool things that I would love to show you. But this is the video that I needed to make. So thank you so much for being here. Just in case it is a little while before there's another video, thank you so much, all of you, for being here for as long as you have, whether you've been here since the beginning or have just come. Thank you for those of you who comment, who like, who share. Thank you to those of you who just watch and enjoy and never say one word, because you matter too, and I do this for you too. It's not just, you know, it's not just about engagement. It's about connection and comfort and maybe giving you something to relax with. That is good enough for me. So until next time, whenever that is, Jack and I say, take care, be kind, and may God bless you all.